Okay, Tyson. Hello, this says I'm live. Okay, yes, I'm live. Hello. I'm gonna give you guys a few minutes to come in. Hopefully I have some people watching today because I haven't gone live in such a long time. And yeah, I'm not sure if I'll have anybody watching today, even though I commanded my mom to. Can you hear me? Let me know in the chat if you can hear me. I commanded my mom to watch the live. All right, please don't leave me there alone. Come and watch the live. Ooh. Okay. The video quality, not so good. Here, Tyson. Hello. Tyson, say hi. Look in the camera. Look, Tyson. Look. He was asleep. And we made some sounds and he. Okay, Tyson. He woke up. All right. So let me wait a little bit longer. Hi, I see one person in the live. Let me know if you can hear me. Tyson. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know in the chat or give me a thumbs up. Please like the video. Tyson, look in the camera, Tyson. Tyson, look in the camera. Look. Say hello. Give them a palm wave. Ooh. A palm wave. Ow, ow. Okay, here. Don't bite. Oh, Tyson. So, yes, it's almost 2 minutes. Let's see if the chat works on my phone. All right, still nobody? All right, so maybe you, okay, we have 3 people now. Guys, welcome to the chat. Let me know in the live chat if you can hear me. And let's get right into it. As you guys can see, I changed the channel name. So the channel name before was In the Travel Life of Danelle, because the concept I had for the channel was, I wanted to travel and talk about different places and stuff, but that didn't happen. So we decided to change the name after long consideration. And then one day, guys, let me know if you're in the chat now. Let me know. It's 3 minutes now. I see 3 people, 3 thumbs up. I'm happy me I have 3 people. Yeah, it looks so bad. Me I see it from my phone. It looks so bad. Tyson. Yes, so still not see nobody talk in the chat. Anyways, 4 people. Woohoo! 5 likes. Yeah, I'm happy. All right, so let me quickly talk about why I changed the channel name. As I said before, 5 people, welcome to the live. Welcome, guys. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, so I just want to, the first thing I want to talk about is like why I changed the channel name. Hi, Steffi. Welcome, Steffi, to the live. I don't know if you're a frequent person here, but I think it's the first time I'm seeing your name. Welcome to the live. So I'm gonna cover a few topics today. I'm gonna talk about a few things and then allow you guys to ask me whatever question you want. You can even start asking now. All right, so first of all, I changed my channel name. I've had this channel for now 2.5 years, and I changed the name from In the Travel Life of Danelle to Danielle Munchies. I'll explain in a minute. Give me a minute. Hi, Harriet. Woohoo! Welcome. Yeah, so in the travel life of Danelle, I had plans to travel around Europe and around the world and document my travels, but that didn't work out very well because I have a child and Corona came and it was just an idea and I didn't really understand what a travel channel requires. So I realized that I needed to change the name of the channel because it's a little bit misleading. I am doing like content about my life in Switzerland, about just my life experience. Tyson, don't bite me. Hi, just Catalia. Who I haven't seen you for a while. Not frequent, but I watch you sometimes. Thank you, Steffi. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you for watching. I hope we can build a community here and you'll be more frequent. Yeah? All right. So yeah, and then so I decided to change the name because I don't want to mislead people, travel life, and I'm not traveling, I'm in the kitchen cooking or, I'm showing stuff about Switzerland. So yeah, that's why I decided to change the name to Danelle's Munchies. It is, Tyson, don't bite me. I'm not your bone here. Yes, so Danelle is my given name. Danelle, my name is Danelle Thompson. And Munchie is the name I'm called by my family. Munchie or Munchie. Most people say Munchie, but yeah, I have some people who say Munchie. So Munchies. Hi, Kimmy. Welcome to the live. So Munchie, however you want to call it. Yeah. So guys, please like the live. Please like the live stream. It helps with the Google algorithm or YouTube algorithm, still the same thing. Anyway, so yeah. Danelle Munchies. So as of now, you guys are my munchies because that's the name I'm called by my loved ones. So I think I should call people who I love munchie. And I love you guys. I love you guys. So yeah, so that's the explanation for the name change. Danelle Munchies. I'm just using my given name and my pet name. We call it pet name in Jamaica. In other Caribbean islands, they call it like alias and so on, but we say pet name. Tyson is wild. All right, so before we go any further, let me introduce you to the big boy Tyson. This is my new puppy Tyson. Tyson, say hi. Say hi. Say hi, Tyson. Say hi. I can hear you. Oh, it's so delayed. Boss Mag, welcome to the live. Welcome. Yeah, so this is my new puppy Tyson. I don't know if you guys saw my last video. I shared some things like when I got him, when I saw him the first time. Don't bite. He's teething, and for some reason Tyson doesn't want to chew on this. He wants to chew on my hand. Yeah. So in the last video, if you haven't seen that, you can go have a look on that video. And I showed when he was just a little pup. Now he's getting big. Today he is 11 weeks old. And Tyson was born actually on my birthday this year. And I didn't know that until I went to meet him the first time. So I have a really good bond with this dog. Yeah. So yeah, that's Tyson. You'll be seeing him in more of my videos. Let me put this down a little bit. Yeah, you'll be seeing him in more of my videos because yeah, he's everywhere with me. We're everywhere together. Huh, Tyson? Huh? How is life in Switzerland these days? All right, so that's the first question. Thanks for that question. Life in summertime, it's always nice. To be honest, I have good times in summer and springtime. Tyson, ow. What can I say? Yeah, it's also for my business, it's really busy in this time during summertime because people are wearing braids and yeah, people are wearing braids, so I get a lot of customers and so on. So yeah, that's what's kind of going on in Switzerland right now. It's getting cold, so now it's officially autumn and it's getting cold, and I have this bad boy, so I have to take him out in the night. We have 6 people in the live. Welcome everybody in the live. Don't forget to ask your questions. Hey, dog, don't bite me. I'm going to put him in the cage soon. So you guys just, if you have any question for Tyson, ask it now. Ask the question now for Tyson. Tyson, look, you have an audience. You have 5 people watching you. Tyson, look. He prefers my hand. Ow, Tyson. You're wild, dude. Yeah. Just Catalia is asking, what do you love most in Switzerland? Just Catalia, a very cheeky woman, you know. What do I love most about Switzerland? I love the freedom I have in Switzerland. The freedom to walk outside at any time. I also like the scenery, but you know, I'm from Jamaica. It's also beautiful in Jamaica in its own rights and in its own way. We have beaches, you know, we have beautiful mountain hills. It's very lush. So Jamaica is very beautiful, but Switzerland is also beautiful. And I love spring and summertime, as I said before. And I love the freedom. I think that's my biggest or number one thing that I like about Switzerland. Chanel said to behave yourself. Your auntie said to behave yourself, Tyson. Your auntie said to behave yourself. Say hi, Auntie Chanel. Hi, Auntie Kimmy. Say hello. Money bite me now. Money bite me. He's tired. Or just want to run. Tyson. Yeah, so that's what I like about Switzerland. So somebody's asked, I live in Germany. Is it expensive to live in Switzerland? Girl, Steph, yes, it is. All right, may I put on the dog now? Hold on, because this is getting heated. Tyson. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay, Tyson. But I got bite me up. We're gonna put him down. Hey, later, me I go take him up back again. But me thinking want some alone time. Hold on, give me a minute. Okay, Tyson, come. Go. Here you go. Eat that. Okay, yes. So as I was saying, let me get something for drink. Oh, no, have something for drink? I'm gonna get something to drink because, yeah. Sorry, guys. So I was using this morning or this afternoon. So the question is, I live in Germany. Is it expensive to live in Switzerland? Yes, it's expensive to live in Switzerland. I mean, let's say 100 quadrat meter, 100 square meter, quadrat meter. Yes, can run you like a 3-4 bedroom, 4.5 bedroom can, depends on where, can run you easily 2,000 Swiss francs, which is almost equivalent to US. So 2,000, 2,500, you know, for rent. It's expensive, yeah. For food, it's also expensive. You have to, in Switzerland, you have to shop smart. Like you can't just go to a supermarket and pick things. You have to know where to get what. So I live at the border, like close to the German border. Cheers. I live close to the German border. And so, and Hanno is German. So there are some things he knows that it's cheaper and good quality in Germany. So he gets it there. For example, let's say canned stuff. Like canned stuff will be canned stuff everywhere. Like if you buy the let's say Bumblebee brand of tuna, which I don't think I've ever seen here. But for example, if you buy that in Germany, if you buy that in Switzerland, the quality is the same, but you might pay less You might pay less in Germany. Another thing is noodles are not necessarily cheaper in Germany. So you have to shop around and know where to buy stuff. There is always farmers market that you can buy like your vegetables and stuff. You can buy that in Germany as well. You can buy that here in Switzerland. They are usually a relatively the same price, but meat is expensive in Switzerland as well. Very expensive. There's a reason for that. We can talk about that another time. Yeah, so short answer to the question, yes, it's expensive to live in Switzerland. So Tyson camera shy. Tyson, oh, Tyson is just wild. I'm thinking because the first and second week we got him. We're approaching the fourth week. The first and second week he was relatively quiet, really relaxed, chill puppy. And the older he's getting, but we changed the food. We changed this food like a week ago. We have 8 people in the live. Welcome everybody. I'm going to go down and answer all the question, greetings. So let me finish that thought. So the first week and the second week when we got Tyson, he was very calm. Now, since we changed that feed, he's biting a lot more. I don't know if it's because he's growing. You dog people out there who knows about dog, you can probably tell me because I'm not sure. He's biting more. And he's not necessarily he's teething, I think. He's not biting like to attack, but he's doing like more, he's using the teeth more than before. So I'm not sure about that dog feed because it has a lot of vitamins and stuff which gives more energy. Sometimes he when we let him out, because he's in like a pen, like a little pen, and then the crate is inside. And sometimes when we let him out, Tyson just run. You know, like when you spin one dog and let him go, and then he just run, and then he stop and blow. He knows the man talk about him. Yeah, so I don't know if he's commercial or he's just wild. All right, so the next thing is, are there limited access to come in there from England or USA because of recent events? I plan to visit if there are no restrictions. Maggie, yes, Bossy Maggie or Bossy Mag Brown. Yes, there are restrictions. I can. There is a site. There's a bag site. Let me look for that. I'm probably. Where should I look for it? I don't know exactly. I don't know the URL exactly, but you can go on that site. Maybe I'll comment it after the live. You can go on that site and look if your country is on the restricted list to visit Switzerland. So there is like a green, so they categorize them green, red, and orange. So if your country is in the red list, then you cannot visit Switzerland at the moment because of the corona situation. If you're on the green, you can, providing that you meet certain requirements. And even the red countries, I think you can visit Switzerland if you, for example, if you're, oh my God, wait. Tyson, come from there. Providing that you're vaccinated, for example, you can visit. I think the dog gets stuck. Hold on. Come from there. Come. Sorry. Yeah, so providing that you're vaccinated, you can visit Switzerland, even if your country is on the red list. 12 views. Guys, I'm really appreciative. Thank you guys for coming. I did not expect it. Okay, 11, somebody gone. But it's okay. So yeah, you can check on the website. I hope I remember. I'll tag it or I'll comment it in the comment after the live, and then you can check that website if your country is in the red, green, or orange, and what you need to do. They'll tell you everything. All right, so the next one is greeting host, Jamfet France. Hi, Jamfet France. Thank you for coming to the live. I appreciate it. Want to go live more often? as long as you guys give me questions to ask, I'm willing to go. Topics to talk about, I'm willing to go live. Guys, please remember to like the live if you haven't liked yet. Yeah, Germany and Spain cheaper. Oh yes, so most of the EU countries are cheaper to live in than Switzerland. So a lot of people confuse this. So Switzerland is in the Schengen region. So that's the free movement of people around Europe, but they are not in the EU. So that many people confuse this. So Switzerland is not in the EU, so they don't have the benefits of, or some might say the not benefits, but what's the other word for benefit? To the opposite to benefit, whatever that is. Yeah. So they are not in the EU. Like the UK now is not in the EU anymore. So they have their own money, they have their own policies, their own agreements with different countries. Of course, they have a good agreement with the EU. Obviously, they're in the middle of all the EU countries, so they have good agreements. For example, if I go to Germany, I can buy meat, but I can't buy more than a kilo of meat, 1 kilo of meat. Or if I go buy wine, I can't buy more than a liter of wine, I think. A liter per person. So if we're three in the car, then we can buy 3 kilo of meat. Or if we're, and also if we go shopping in Germany, we can, we get, we don't have to pay tax on up to 300 euros. So if we buy anything over 300 euros, then we have to pay the Swiss tax. But if we buy under, then we don't have to pay. So they have their agreement with the European countries. I know for Germany, because I live very close to Germany, so we do a lot in Germany. Yeah, so the next question is, what are the best hotels to stay in Zurich, Switzerland? That's a tough question because I live here, so I don't really use hotels. But Switzerland is relatively a clean country. Not even, it is a clean country. So more than likely, wherever you stay will be clean, which is important to me. That's why I mentioned clean. Comfortable. I think I don't think I've ever stayed in a. Oh, there's one hotel I stayed in once. I went to, because I don't live in Zurich. I live outside of Zurich, like 45 minutes. And this time I went to some conference and I stayed in a hotel on a hill for the night because it was a 2-day thing. But me don't remember her name. Me da forgot ask Hannah because Hannah must book that. Yeah. Hi host. Hi Jackie. Welcome. Do you know Wendy host? Wendy? I've heard of yes, I know. Is she Nigerian? I think I know her. Wendy, what's your name? Wendy. I know, I think I know her because I follow her as well. Yeah. If it's the Nigerian Wendy. So just Catalia said, you skipped my question. Really? Our question there. Of course I answered it. You said, you asked, what do you love most in Switzerland? And I said, I love the freedom I get in Switzerland, that I can go out at night, that my son gets as well, that he can go out and, I don't really have to worry so much about his safety. Of course, you worry about safety, but not as much, like when I go home, it's sad. I wish I was more free, but when I go home, I'm always inside. I'm scared because I listen to a lot of I don't know how many of you guys are Jamaicans on here, and Politics Watch. I listen to it all the time, and that has opened my eyes to a lot of things that I didn't really know that's happening in Jamaica. And so it traumatized me a little bit. But yeah, Switzerland, I love the freedom I get here. In terms of going out, like I take Tyson out at any time, like sometimes 9 o'clock. What? 9 o'clock is so early. But maybe like sometimes 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, whenever me think him want do the number 2, me can take him out. Like if I were to be like in Jamaica, probably I wouldn't do that. So that's kind of the biggest thing I like about Switzerland. That's the thing I can think about off the top of my head. Did I answer your question, Just Catalea? Please let me know. Jamfet says, no man, Wendy is Jamaican in Zurich. She sells Jamaican products there. A lie. No, me no know Wendy. Me no know her. You have to link me up with her because me want sometimes me want buy things and me no know where to get them. One girl, one YouTube lady, she lives in France. She told me about somebody, I think in Brussels or somewhere, but me end up never really get to contact them. Yeah, man. If you can link me up with Wendy, I would appreciate that because I don't really meet many Jamaicans here. Most of the Jamaicans are in Geneva. They work with UN and so on. There are a few Jamaicans here in Zurich side, but I've only met Alia and Kelly. And yeah, one time them did have one Jamaican celebration, something ago, and since then we never really meet them again. All right, what's your IG? I'll send you her link. Me not have no IG like that again. Yes, what the name? Didello. I can't pronounce French, but yeah, she's the one with the 2 children, the boy and the girl, Sarah and the little boy. Can't remember his name. All right, let me tell you. What's my IG? Me not have not personal IG, but I have my business IG, which I'm gonna tag you here. It's okay. It's the Braid Box Swiss. Let me see. The Braid Box Swiss. You can find me there on IG. I just put it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that link. May that definitely get some things fair for Christmas as well. All right. Until you guys have some more questions, let me continue with what I want to cover. Yeah, so I have 2,000 subscribers now. 2,050 actually. It's growing. I need to be more consistent. Okay, I'm gonna be more consistent. I'm gonna go live more often, and yeah, talk to you guys more often. Let's nurture the community. My munchies. Let's nurture the communities. And if you miss the name, if you miss the explanation of the name change for the channel, it's actually Danelle Munchies. And Danelle is my given name, it's my government name, and Munchie is the name, my pet name, my alias. My grandmother gave me that name when I was a baby, I was told, because I was so munchy and sweet. I'm still sweet. Yeah, and so I decided to use that name, Danelle Munchies. And Munchies, like, I'll call you guys or refer to you guys as my Munchies because Munchies are something nice, sweet, right? Yeah. So, the next question: what is the process for buying real estate there? Okay, so I'm gonna answer that question. I don't know if I know very well, but I will answer a little bit for you. I'm drinking Jackie. I'm drinking some red wine. Primitivo. I like Primitivo. Where's this one from? Italy. Yeah. What's the process for buying real estate? So there's a website I usually check called comparis.ch. Comparis, comparis.ch, comparis.ch. And there you can, it's like a collection of different things. It's not only real estate, but that's where I look mostly for real estate. And basically what you do, you look for what you want. You can specify what you're looking for. If you're looking for a house, if you're looking for an apartment, how many bedrooms, you just put all your details in the website, and then yeah, they will come. You'll have different options. You look on the pictures that are available, and basically you can either create a profile and send them a quick message. Hey, I'm interested in this property. um there is an automatic message you can send them, or you can write them something more personal and just send it off. And if it's a serious thing, but you have to be careful because they might send back an email, and then it's not really trustworthy, so usually the agents would reach out to you, and you can proceed from there. Whatever they tell you, if they tell you the property is already gone, or if they tell you need to provide this, or if you want to arrange a viewing or whatever. So that's online. If you want to do it offline, there are different agencies in different towns, and they usually display different properties at the window, and you can go there and just talk to an agent, tell them what you want to do. um if you want to buy cash, I mean, I don't know your pocket. You could buy cash. Did this freeze? I feel like this freeze or froze. No, okay. So I guess this is the problem because I'm still seeing here. Are you guys seeing me or hearing me? Okay, yeah, it came back. Yeah, so if you want to buy cash, you can, I think they would be happy. Or if you want to go through your bank. Do you mean buying the house as a foreigner, or buying the house or the property as somebody residing in Switzerland? Because I think the procedure would be different if you're buying as a foreigner, or if you're buying as somebody residing in Switzerland. So I can tell you, as someone residing in Switzerland, if you need a down payment, usually, or before, when I just came here, I think I heard that the down payment was like 20% of the price. Now it has changed a little bit. It depends on your age. It can be as low as 12% down payment, or it can be as high as 35% down payment. It depends on your age. So yeah, you will go to your bank, talk to your bank, and your bank usually has, my bank is Raiffeisen. So they usually, if you're interested in getting a mortgage, they would have a look. Hannah does most of this, so me not really know, me only know a little bit. So they would do like, and not that we have properties. So they will do like they would do like an evaluation. So for example, if they're asking for 500,000 for the apartment, and Raiffeisen does an evaluation and say, hey, yeah, we're willing to give you the mortgage, but I don't think the property is valued, or values that amount of money. So you can, yeah, you work that out with your bank. Your bank might say it values 480,000, and you offer that to the person who is selling, and work out from there. But I think, for if you're residing here, once you have the down payment, it's quite easy. It's not hard to buy property here. If you can find somebody who is selling directly, it's even better. You don't go through the agencies and stuff like that. The next, what are you drinking? Yes, as a foreigner. Oh, as a foreigner, I don't really know. To be honest, I can't answer that question because I don't know what it is like to buy outside of the country. I don't know the procedure for that one. Mm, because Hanno bought when he was working here. So he had um residency here already. So I can't answer that question, but I could look into it for you, and maybe, no, I don't want to make any promises because, yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's allowed. It should be allowed if you have your money. If you have your money, it should be allowed. I'm not sure. Yeah. All right. So until you have other questions, let me, yeah. All right. I was talking about the subscribers. That I have 2,000 subscribers. I have 2,000 of you guys. Thank you so much. You know, you're 8 watching. I appreciate that a lot. I appreciate it a lot. Yeah, so we have something to celebrate. Do you have a drink, guys? Let's cheers to 2,000 plus subscribers. Mm. Oh, Harriet said you didn't freeze. Oh, I think it's on my thing. It said I froze. Pat, Wagwan, a long time. I not see you, Pat. Wagwan, how is the UK treating you? Happy to see you, girl. I miss seeing your videos. Oh, girl, I'm coming back. I promise you, I'm coming back. I've been doing videos, but yeah, the busy season for me has slowed down, so for sure now you'll get more videos. Hi, Pan African Jamaica Ray. Hi, nice to see you. Thank you for coming over on the live. Ca- Jamaica Ray. Yeah, okay. Jamaica Ray. Do you have a channel? That name looks interesting. I want to check it out. So, for the people who are just coming in, this is a Q&A. You can ask me whatever question you want. I am willing to answer the questions. I'll try to answer the questions. It can be about Switzerland. It can be about my personal life. Not so much, but yes, I will. I can answer a little bit about my personal life. There's a question from Chanel. What is the most? What is a must see if I visit Switzerland? Girl, you gotta go hiking if you go Switzerland. So let me tell you something about a fun fact about Switzerland people. They love to walk. Them love walk. It's like it's second nature to Swiss people to walk. They don't think about them have cars, obviously, but Swiss people love walk. And I think a reason for that is they hike a lot. That's a big thing in their culture to hike up so summertime, springtime is hiking time. And for the, I guess, avid hikers, they would hike in wintertime. I wouldn't try that, but in wintertime, you go up the mountain for skiing and stuff. So it's always mountain stuff. So um a must see for what that I would encourage people to do or see is to see the mountains here. They are amazing. The Alps are amazing. I haven't seen most of them, like I haven't seen the Matterhorn and stuff, but I would encourage anybody. If you're coming to Switzerland, that's one thing to see. The area Interlaken is also very nice to see, must see. There's so many must sees in Switzerland. There's so many. What else? There is the Beatus Cave. I visited that few months earlier. That's also pretty cool. Um, yeah. So just the different lakes, like driving from from Switzerland to Italy. What is it called? What that site is called? Like Canton Streets. This place is in Canton Streets. Just Catalina, if you're still on the live, please help me out with that. This area from when you're driving through the mountains to go down to Italy and you see the different lakes. Very beautiful. So yeah, definitely the mountain areas is a must see, Chanel. So I would say I went to New York before, and New York is a city, and I think a lot of Jamaicans, I wouldn't say most because I don't know, but a lot of Jamaicans, when we think about abroad or first world countries, we think about skyrise buildings, skyrise or skyscraper buildings. We think about, big stuff. Europe is, they have that, but it's more older. The old towns, how could I forget that? If you visit Europe, you have to see the old towns. Whatever place you go to, make sure you visit the old town. There is usually a old town in a city. in a city, and that's always so, I mean, it's so full of history, like you see some building, and on the building it says 1680 whatever, or 1600 or 1500. So that means that building has been there since 1500s, or and that for me is so absolutely cool, and it's probably turned like this, still like this, because it's old. All right, let me read some comments. I am here. I know it's been a long time here trying to balance things out. It's been okay so far here in the UK. I can imagine I really miss the UK. I miss it. Just for the fact that I could read my own mail, my own letters. I miss the UK. So when I get mail, I can read them. Guys, I have 13 thumbs up. Please like the live stream. I appreciate that. Yeah, so just for the fact that I could read my own mail, or just understand things, was very good for me in the UK. I miss it. But enjoy, girl, enjoy it. You're in Newcastle, right? All right, so Pan Africa Jamaica Race is not a channel, but I am pro Black, pro Jamaican, and love all things African. Woohoo! Me too. God, let me tell you something. Since I was it's kind of crazy, but when I was young, I met one woman in a church, and she got married to an African man, and that thing stuck in my head. I wanted to marry an African man. I actually dated an African guy. It didn't work out, but yeah, I'm also pro Black, pro African. I love people in general. I love people in general, but I'm fascinated with Africa, and I think, yeah, I'm blessed to have friends who are from Africa. Harriet is from Kenya. Rita is from Ethiopia. Anita is from Kenya as well. I have Tendra and Sylvia. They're from Nigeria. I was fortunate to have visited Nigeria, and let me tell you something. It's a good feeling to go back to Africa. It's a good feeling. I was turning 30, and I said, I want to celebrate my birthday in Africa." And the plan was Kenya, but yeah, it didn't work out with Kenya. And I ended up in Nigeria and loved it. Loved it. Yeah. Oh, my mommy's in the house. Hi, Miss Chambers. Hi. Remember the Rhine Falls? Oh, yes. How could I forget? The Rhine Falls is really so. The Rhine Falls is like lake as well, and I'm talking more about the side that I live in, because Switzerland has the Italian side, it has the French side. So the German side on my where I live, that these are the places I know. I don't know the other places. So yeah, um the Rhine Falls is a nice place to visit, Chanel. Love Africans too. Steffi said love Africans too. Yeah, man, it feels good when you can connect with people. Like, I've been so Tyson is sleeping. Since I was really young, I've been so connected to Africa and wanted to know more about Africa. And I saw there is a course in, I think, University of Bern about African studies, and I'm so tempted to do that course. I'm so tempted, but I need to sort my life out first. Yeah, Pan African. Our history is so rich and vibrant. I can't wait to go to Africa. Yes, or hey, is this Keys? Keys, it's you, I know. Yeah, we really have rich history over there in Africa. And I have other friends from other African countries. I wish I could go do like a tour in Africa and just film different things like food, um hairstyles. That would be dope. That would be really cool. But yeah, you should go to Africa, wherever in Africa, somewhere safe, obviously, but it would be nice to do that. All right, guys, bring the questions. Thanks, Mummy. Thank you for reminding me about Rhine Falls. That may I said there are so many places to see here. It kind of hard for me can't remember all of them at once. but there is a lot to see and do here. More outdoorsy things. Like Swiss people love go outside. Even in the forest, there are a lot of forests here, and they are yeah, maintained, but I want to say something else, another word. Like they put signs, they put directions, and they put like entertainment stuff using nature, natural things like music. It's really cool here. It's really nice. So that's the kind of freedom. Somebody asked me what I love the most about Switzerland, and I was saying the freedom. So that's the kind of freedom I like in Switzerland. Um, yeah, you really get to explore. Any more question, guys? We're here. Tyson, you guys met Tyson. If you didn't see him, he was really biting me. You can watch that in the video. You can watch it when this is posted as a video. All right. Yeah, me not think me have nothing else in my book, but me sure me not ready to leave it. This nice. Me like talk to no. Me like talk to no, my people. My munchies. Do you guys like that name? My munchies. Oh, why do you change the name of the channel? Oh yeah. All right. Another question. Are you going to retire in Switzerland? You know, when me say retire in Switzerland, something came to my mouth, but then me remember my mother the pan here. No, I'm not really retiring here. No. No, 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 no. I love it. At least that's not my plan. I would like to go back home. So, just a quick story. I left home at the age of 23 to go to Trinidad and Tobago to spend 3 years, study, go back home, and be with my mother. But it ended up that, yeah, I ended up 4 years in Trinidad. Then I met Hanno. Then I came to Europe, and my mother was like, "No, this cannot be real. This cannot be real." Yes. So I feel the urge to go back home. I know I can't go right now, but I know it will happen over time. It might be a slow transition that I go spend some time in Jamaica, then come back and stuff. Because I left over 10 years ago, so I don't really know how it is to live in Jamaica now. So I don't want to make like a big thing like, yeah, I'm moving fully back home. I have to acclimatize myself with the situation in Jamaica again, and but for sure, I've been feeling the urge to like make connections with people back home. Like I have friends from high school, but I went to different schools in Jamaica. So I finished high school in my town in Linstead, and then I went to Hanover to school. Then I went to Portland to college. So it's like my friends are all over the island, and it was kind of hard to keep in touch with everybody because then I went to Trinidad and then England and then here Switzerland. So I have friends all over. And so it was kind of hard to keep up with people. But now I'm trying to build relationships again, with people in Jamaica. Because I think that's just so important and it makes me feel really good. I feel really good, I can always WhatsApping with friends. And there's this guy I met on what is it, Instagram, because I have the drone and a thing for the Instagram. I have an Instagram channel, an Instagram page for the drone pictures. And this Jamaican guy reached out to me. I don't know him, I've never met him. And he reached out to me, and because he was planning on buying a drone, so he wanted to ask some questions. So he was asking some questions, and yeah, we just became friends. We were talking. I realized that we went to the same school, but he was always ahead of me. He knows the father of my son, so we have so many similarities. And yeah, it feels good to know somebody that to know somebody, whether if I move back or not, but I have a friend. I have friends in Jamaica. That feels good. Yes. So I think there is another. So the short answer to the question, I don't think I will retire in Switzerland. One, I probably cannot afford to retire here. Two, I want to go back home. The next one is, do you plan on moving back to Jamaica? Yes. Yes, that's has been in the plan for a while, but because David is in school, I can't leave. I'm stuck. Yeah. So as soon as David finishes school, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna move immediately, but yeah. So another question. I can't wait to move to a black country. I love Jamaica. My wife is Trini, and Ghanaian is calling my soul. And Ghana is calling my soul. My DNA says I'm from Togo and Benin. I just need to leave. Where are you, sir? Pan African Jamaican Ray. Where are you? I know where you are. Can I say? Can I say it? Can I say it? I'll allow you to say it. Yes, he's in Canada. He's in Canada. Yeah. Also through my YouTube channel, I met Pan African Jamaican Ray. I met him and we have really cool conversations to the point where it's personal. Like if I have any issue, I'll write him and say, "Hey, I need your opinion on this." And he's always there to reply. And this is why I love the platform as well, you know? You meet good people. You meet good people. And he's Jamaican. He wants to um munch up, girl. Hey, Maxine Brown. Woohoo! Welcome, Maxine. Yes, so yeah, I really want to connect back with people in Jamaica. Me not really necessarily want to move to a black country. Me just want to go back home. Me want to go back at Jamaica. I think there's something in me because I left with the intention to go back after 3 years and me never end up go back. Me really want to go back home and like just be Jamaican. Just I can never undo what I've learned, and I appreciate all the lessons, all the experiences. I'm planning a trip to go travel across Norway, just be free. I love those things. I love it. But there is something in your soul that home is always home. Home is, where you start your beginnings that never leave you. That never leave you. And for me, I want, even if I feel just 5 years or 10 years go, because I don't think I'm a settler per se. I mean, I think I can't just live one place for the rest of my life unless I have no other choice. But um even if it's for some time, I would like to go home, be with my mother, just me and her sit on the veranda and we talk, and we work or whatever we have to do. We sweep up a yard, what I did when I was a child. We would, on Saturday, there was a big apple tree in front of the house, and the apple tree drop apple or drop leaf and everything like that. And we used to have a one big yard. I don't know how much, but the grass was beautiful and a whole heap of land space. And we used to have a rake yard, and then my mother would have light a fire, and we just sit down out the door upon the pretty lawn and talk, and I want that back. Me want to have that. Yeah. So for sure, I'm going to go back home, even if I feel 1 year, even if I feel whatever. May I go back home? Yeah. Sweden is great. There's a Jamaican girl I follow who lives in Sweden. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm gonna do a trip up the Nordic countries. I'm looking forward to that with Tyson. Yeah, maybe next year for our birthday. Yes, guys, thank you for liking the lives. The live, we have 14 likes. We have more questions. I had no intention of going back, but my soul wants Jamaica. Achoo. It's like we dream all the time to leave Jamaica. And I think every Jamaican, if you have the opportunity, you should go. Me not really sure. Sorry, I'm not sure if I should look here or look here. Me know me look probably in the green light. Yeah. So I think every Jamaican, if you have the chance to leave the island, leave it and be open to experience different things, to experience different culture without judgment. Just look, observe, absorb. And I think if we can do that and carry back to the, not that we're going to change our culture or our identity, but just to learn it, you have a different outlook on life. So I think we should all, aspire to visit other countries. But yeah, you home is home. Yeah, my soul needs home. That's true. Traveling is great though, so do explore Europe. Yeah, I plan on doing it as much as I can. Sometimes I take it for granted, like, oh, I take it for granted, but it's just a plane ride or a drive. It's even nicer when you do like a road trip. So we are planning to do the Nordic trip as a road trip and not as like flying, because flying sometimes it's just boring. You just fly go a place, and but when you drive from where, it's kind of endurance, testing your endurance, because you have to drive far one, and then you're rewarded with this beauty, something new, something different. Yeah, so for sure we're gonna do that. um Maxine, it's good for you to travel, get different culture. I love it. Yes, it is amazing. It gives you a different outlook on life, right, Maxine? Yeah, when you travel and you hear other people's experience or just other people's culture. Sometimes me remember when I was younger, we used to watch the news, and sometimes we have like regional news, and the Trini people would come on and them talk them Trini accent, and we would laugh like, them talk buddy man. Them talk them accent strong because it's not our accent, so of course we're not here. Then the first time I got Trinidad, one man said to me, um, girl, I really love your accent. Me say, we are chat too. Me not have no accent. Me say, me not have no accent. And I never forget that, because that was the first time I was told I have an accent. And me I argue with the man because obviously from I was young, the projection was on the Trini that they have an accent. And now this man I got tell me, say, me have accent. So me tell him, say, me not have no accent. But then, yeah, me realize, yeah. And that's just an example of how different we are, how different we are, and our perceptions are on things. And until you meet other people from other cultures, then, yeah. Last night I was telling a friend of mine that I don't really discuss religion and denomination, because really and truly, if me start discussion, that may just force my thing on other people, and the world is too diverse for that. Like, it's so, these things are so deep. Let me not get into that. I don't really want to talk about it. I know what I believe. I'm a Christian, I'm a child of God. I know that's what I believe. But who am I to tell somebody who born and raised in a Islam said them something wrong, or like, I just pray that God will show everyone the right way, and then we can unite and be one. Hi, Sister Sharon. Oh, where is the message? The message got deleted, Sister Sharon. You retracted the message. Please repost it so I can address whatever you had to say. Oh, I was too slow. All right, so yeah, Pan. Don't go there, girl. Save yourself. Cause I am anti-religion. See? I'm not going there. I'm not going there. And I mean, everybody has their right, has the right to be whatever they want to be. Like, yeah, I'm not a judge of anybody. So, yeah, we don't go there. We don't go there. Sister Sharon, let me hear what you had to say. I'm so sorry I missed it. Did I miss anything else? Any other questions? Guys, thank you so much for being here with me. I appreciate it. This was a Q&A, or is a Q&A. It is to talk about the name of the channel, the change which I explained earlier. I also introduced Tyson, but he was being very um wild, rowdy, so I put him back in the cage. It's not cage. I don't like the word cage, but in the crate. All right. Does your home have a washing machine? Yes, I have a washing machine. Some of the I live in an apartment, and the apartment in the keller there's a common washing machine, but you can put your own washing machine in your apartment. So we have our own washing machine. All right, Sister Sharon, you seem to have been to many places. Have you ever been to Scotland? I really want to go there someday. Yes, I've been to Scotland. I've been to what's the capital of Scotland? Edinburgh. Edinburgh. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it properly. Edinburgh. So my friend, when I was staying in England, my friend and I, she's Ghanaian. I tell you, I have something for African, come back together. Yeah, so my African sister Juanita, we took the bus, the National Express from London to Newcastle, from Newcastle to Scotland. Loved it. We didn't stay long. We spent like 2 nights in a hostel, student hostel, and it was absolutely beautiful, very fun. We didn't have money, so we kind of did like a lot of foot tours, which was good. We went to the People's Museum. We went to the Royal Mile. So there's a mile stretch of road with different museums and different things that you can see that leads up to the Edinburgh Castle. We went to the what's that place called? Something with throne. All author's throne. I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, we saw a few sites in Scotland, and it was nice. Girl, I love the talk. Straight Jamaica. Yes, man. Of course, Jamaica straight. Respect Maxine. Um, yeah, so Scotland is a must see. And driving, when you're driving from England, like when you reach to from Newcastle to Edinburgh, geez, the landscape is so beautiful. And it has a name, but I cannot remember the name of that stretch. The landscape is amazingly beautiful. But yeah, Scotland would be worth it, Sister Sharon. You know where is nice as well? Northern Ireland. Ireland in general, but I've only been to Northern Ireland. And that's really, really nice. And I went to the site where they shoot um Throne. What's the name of the I've never watched it, but yeah, this movie. These places are really nice. Yeah, I've been to quite a few places and I'm very grateful for the experience. And my hope, I don't know how I can support how I can support Jamaicans, especially young people. Maybe I can sponsor one person. I don't know. Try help them to get the visa, then sponsor them so they get some extra, because the Schengen visa is not very hard to get. Now with the corona situation, it might be a little bit difficult, but the visa is not hard to get, and with the Schengen visa you can visit 26 or 27 European countries. So you can imagine, and it's quite easy to travel between the countries because there are buses, there are trains, airplanes, and sometimes it's not really expensive. So you really can travel Europe and see places. The only thing is Scotland, if you want to go to Scotland or Ireland, Northern Ireland, you need a UK visa because the Schengen visa doesn't take you there. So that would be a drawback. All right, guys, any other questions? Let me have them. I'm excited for them. We have 7 people still watching. It's going up and down. Sometimes we have 12, sometimes we have 11, we have 10, we have 17 likes. Thank you guys so much. And yeah. Oh, she asked, does your home have a washing machine? Yes, I did say we have a washing machine. Mag, Bossy Mag. We have a washing machine. All right. So Tyson is sleeping. It's now in Switzerland, it's now 22:06, which is 10:06. And I know in Jamaica this must be like 3:06, right? 6 minutes after 3 p.m. Yeah. All right. Guys, I don't have no more question for me. Okay, all right. Mr. 2 questions. Mag, thank you so much, Bossy Mag, because you always have the questions coming. I love it. Um, Carnis. Hi, Danielle. How are you doing? Carnis from US. Hi, Carnis. Thank you for coming to the live. I appreciate it. How is school for your son? Yeah, my son is now in high school, is in the no, what am I talking about? Third grade. He's in the secondary school, which is this thing. Grade 8. He's in grade 8. It's okay for him. He's still he has like a few months more to pick the apprenticeship he wants to do. That's kind of challenging for him, but here in Switzerland they have a lot of help. So there's something called Berufsberatung, which is kind of like a place that you can go to talk to them about your interests, what you like to do, and they kind of help you, kind of steer you into the way, into your career path, basically. So David is in that process now. Now they're on holiday. They're on 2 weeks holiday from school, and he's in Tuscany, in a camp. They go every year. Yeah. So school for David is good. He didn't have much problem in school in terms of the language. He learned very fast. He did locopedi. Locopedi. What's locopedi in English? Is in fluent in is he fluent in French or German? He's fluent in German. He's learning French now, but it's quite difficult for him because he has to learn English, he has to learn German, and his mother language is not mother language. His first language is Patois. So it's Patois, English, German, and then French. So it's quite challenging for him, but he's learning. He's learning the French, but he's fluent in German. Maxine says, why is this one slow? Talk some of your language, then talk in English for me. Hi, Danielle, how you doing? Okay. Oh, from the USA. All right. So my German is not very good, but I will say just that in German, in my bad German. Mein Deutsch ist nicht so gut, aber ich kann ein bisschen sprechen. Das bisschen is Swiss German. Ein bisschen. So there's Swiss German and there's High German, and I mix them up sometimes. Yeah. So I said my German is not so good, but I can speak a little bit. Will he make Switzerland his home? If my son will make Switzerland his home, it's up to him. I think so. I think he will settle here. I think he will settle here, yeah. But it's conflicting for him because he really, really loves Jamaica. But I don't know if he can navigate Jamaica. I don't know if he can navigate Jamaica because, yeah, now is the time you learn how to navigate as an adult, and he's here. So I think maybe he will settle here unless he misses me a lot and want to come home. Yeah, German complex. I can always talk bad German to you guys, if you want learn bad or just hear me say some of the words. But I really cannot speak proper German. Is that good enough for you, Maxine? Tell me what, like you could write some English stuff and I could try to translate in German. Oh God, German really bad. I can hear better and even read better because the pronunciation is not so bad. But to speak, how is shopping? Do you use a dictionary? How is shopping? Do you use a dictionary? No. Shopping mostly food shopping. Hannah does food shopping because I gave up. I gave up. So when I first came here, I think I talked about this before. When I first came here, I went into the supermarket and I did not, if I couldn't see the product through the bags, then I didn't know. The brands were all new to me. I couldn't read stuff. Even I'll give you guys a joke. Even just the other day, I went to the shop and I was buying lotion and necessaries. And I bought a lotion. Well, I thought it was a lotion, but because I can't read where the penny pack, one Cetaphil, Cetaphil. So me see Cetaphil and me say Reinigung. Reinigung means clean. So I thought, okay, maybe it's lotion. Yeah, I saw Reinigung's lotion. So I thought it's a lotion. So Mr. uses as something as lotion. And Tyson is doing well. Carnis. Who is Carnis again? Me not pick up the name there. Carnis Crown. I know Crown that Crow. Who is you go by another name? Yeah, so yeah, then couple weeks I've been using this lotion and then my skin start get irritated. So then my sister was visiting and she speak little French and she's very like if she wants to learn something she'll learn it, she'll try study. So she tell me something like she see me with one Cetaphil bathing Cetaphil bathing shower gel upstairs. So I say, me no Cetaphil bathing shower gel. She said, yes, you have one. Me say a lotion, may have Cetaphil, but a lotion may have. She said, no. So then we go upstairs feet. My sister said, this is not a lotion, this is a shower gel. So that was I was on my second bottle. So say my skin well dry out and become me I use soap as lotion. So that's an example of how I struggle with going shopping here in Switzerland because I mostly so like by now it's been 7 years. So like the lotion I buy just the same lotion all the time, the same everything. Because now I know that this is if I decide to change something, I usually have to like probably Google it first and ask Hannah if yeah, or I don't change things, period. Someone said, what made you move to Switzerland? So I got married to a German man who um has always wanted to move to Switzerland. So when we got married, we decided, okay, we have to live together. And Trinidad, I was in Trinidad at the time. And so he came over. We wanted to try Trinidad. He came over, couldn't get a job that was worth moving for with the prices and everything. My son was in Jamaica at the time, so we were split up. He's in Germany, I'm in Trinidad, my son in Jamaica. And yeah, we decided we have to come together somehow. And so Trinidad was one option and that didn't work. and then he decided, well, he had always wanted to move to Switzerland, so we decided to do Switzerland, and that's how I came here. Oh my God. Why are you so surprised? What's OMG? What about job opportunities? Thanks about the language as you don't know it well. Yeah, I don't really know it very well. I mean, I can survive, but I will be talking to you guys in really bad German, so that doesn't make any sense. Job opportunities are, it's not so easy. It's definitely not like the States or England. It's quite complicated. If you speak any of the three languages or four, well, three, Italian, because Switzerland, they speak different languages in different areas. If you speak German, French, Italian, then you might have a chance if you are qualified as, let's say, something in IT and you're a foreigner, then it's easier. Anything else, the Swiss always prioritize residents. I wouldn't say only Swiss, but residents. So if you're living here and you are qualified, you're Swiss qualified, so meaning you've got your certificates from Switzerland, then they prioritize you for job opportunities. So for example, as a nurse, there are German nurses coming over from Austria, but usually the Swiss are prioritized. So and in Switzerland, it's also different. Every career or every job is a career, if that makes any sense. It's not like they take somebody who is not qualified to be a garbage collector, or they take somebody who is not qualified to cash at the till. Everybody's trained, and everybody you do that like an apprenticeship. So after high school, you decide what you want to do. So if you want to collect garbage, and it's not just going on the garbage truck, it's very organized, as Switzerland is. It's very organized. So you will go to school for 3 years, work in the garbage place, how to sort garbage, how to do all of that, work the equipments. It's very, they're very precise, and they're very particular on their jobs. So that makes it very hard for foreigners who want to come in and just get a job. That it doesn't really work. Yeah, maybe cleaning, you can easier get a job in that area, but anything else, most of the other things, you have to do an apprenticeship, which is 3 years. And once you speak the language, you can apply for apprenticeship, you can do an apprenticeship and upgrade as you go along. I think I see some questions. Google Translate can help. Yes, Bossima, Google Translate has helped me a lot. But you have to write like very simple English to get what you want from Google Translate. Does your husband like Jamaica? Yes, he likes Jamaica, but he would not live in Jamaica. He likes it. He likes the North Coast. But I think I traumatized him once when we went to Jamaica. We stayed in my hometown, and of course, we lock up a grill, and he said he felt like he was in prison, and him no no like that. But he liked Jamaica, man. The next one. The oh my god was when you said you were putting on shower gel. Yes, girl. Me did that. It wasn't jelly, so it feel like lotion, but not a very what do you call it? It's lubricant. It wasn't flowing very nicely, but it was going for me finish one bottle and almost done his second bottle. And then my sister tell me, said this is not lotion, it's a body wash. And it irritated my skin. Maxine said, I'm not lying. I would like to experience the traveling. The nicest part about traveling is when I'm coming back from the States and reach Jamaica airport. What's nice about it, Maxine? Yes, you should experience the traveling. It's beautiful. I know you have been to the States a number of times, but yeah, it's really nice. And I would like to hear, Maxine, what makes you so excited when you're coming back home. So, what will you do about future living if he's not comfortable with Jamaica? Yeah, we have discussed that before. He stays here, I go home, we visit. Yeah, we're big people, we don't have to live together. Yeah, but yeah, I think that will be the situation, that he stays here and we visit each other. I think that's, if I'm honest with you guys, that's gonna be the situation. Yeah. So oh, I'm reading the same question. So what will you do about it? Yeah, so that's pretty much it. Maxine, Mr. Away, pan if you tell me what make you excited when you reach Jamaica. Me always excited when we reach home too. It's nice. I mean, always the first thing I want is a cold, cold beer. Any more question, guys? This is nice. Me like talk to you. Me know me said that already, but my munchies, I like to talk to you guys. Yeah. But yeah, I'll be putting out some more videos. I think I want to film. I'll give you guys a tip since you're here. I'm gonna give you a tip. So the next video I'm looking into, probably not the next, but it's one of the videos coming up soon, is I have been, look at it. Oh, yeah. Do not move to Switzerland if you are not willing to do the following. So I'm going to give you some tips on some things that you should be willing to change or accept if you decide to move to Switzerland. Because if you don't, then your transition is going to be very, very complicated and complex. And the next one is I've been living in Switzerland for the past 7 years, but I'm still not settled. Surprise, surprise, surprise. I'm still not settled, and I'm gonna tell you why. Yeah, so these are some videos I'm thinking about for the next uploads for the next few weeks. Um, yeah, yeah, so that's about it from my side. I've explained why I changed the channel name because the traveling, I'm not doing much traveling in that, like a typical travel channel should do. And so I thought it was a little bit misleading. And so now I am, yeah, Danielle Munchies, and I'll be referring to you guys as my munchies. Looking forward to hearing. Yes, I'm willing to spill the bean, but I want it to be valuable. So I'm really thinking hard, like, what why am I really, really not settled? Like, it's been 7 years. You should start settling, and I think I have one big reason that, yeah, would be useful. And so that ties in with, if you're not willing to do these things, then do not move to Switzerland or do not move to any country at all if you're not willing to work on the things that I'll be talking about in that video. All right. If you guys have any, especially Bossy Meg, if you have any video ideas, I would appreciate it. Anybody can suggest before I end the live, because I think I'm saying Bossy Meg because she's very keen on, she asks a lot of questions, or you ask a lot of questions about um life in Switzerland. And I think, getting some insights from you would be very useful. I have my paper, I have my pen, so if you have any like video ideas that I think I can address, then let me hear you. Okay. So Maxine said, excitement is good to me to up in that airplane or airspace and nothing have it up there. So okay, I get you, Maxine. So you're just excited, so you reach back pan ground. Me get you too. It's quite rough to do like a 10, 11 hour flight from Europe. It's very hard. And me feel it too, like whenever me land anywhere, I'm always happy. What are you guys drinking? Did you guys like the live? We're almost done. I'm almost done. I think 5 minutes more, and then I will call it a night. Tyson is sleeping. Usually, I'm sleeping when he's sleeping, because, especially in the night, because I'm gonna go wake up. I'm gonna go carry him out the door. Gonna make number one and number two. And yeah, one of my I always want my one close. And this dog, him wake up in the night and do that, and then early in the morning, me have to carry him out again. Drive me nuts. All right, so having a financial plan before living in Switzerland. How and why is that? How and why? How and why is what one question? Okay, is a question. All right, I'll be honest with you, Bossy Meg. Before me move to Switzerland, me never have no financial plan. Me not even didn't know where me I move go. Me no know nothing about no Switzerland. Me just me just know say me tell me if you understand me, because I'm not sure if you're Jamaican and me talk patois. Me did just know say me I got foreign. Stupid 25-year-old girl. Me did just know say well, I had visited Germany before, and we do like little drive in Switzerland, but the 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 full thing, what I was getting into, me never know. Me I tell you the truth. So financial plan, me never know nothing about that. Um, what else? Me never know nothing about no living situation. The only thing me know that I speak German. That me did know. And I thought I could learn German. English, Jamaican, and American. Okay, so you understand me patois. So me never know. There is somebody there's a YouTube channel I can refer you to. She do all of them something there in detail. I don't know if you realize me, I'm not a very detailed person. So me could have tried do it, Me can try do it like what I have now, like to think about what I didn't do. That me could have do one video about things that you should do before you move to Switzerland. Tyson, you awake? Things that you should do before you move to Switzerland, that I didn't do, But to give like a detailed financial plan and stuff, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not that my husband does all of that. Me not, so, so me not go. Okay, try to do it. Okay, I'll try to do it just for the audience. Me no know me have enough people who are interested in that, but for the effort, like for the effort, but you're worth it. I'll try to do it. Let me write it down. Financial plan before moving to Switzerland. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I'll try to do that. And yeah, that's about it. I'll look into it. Have a financial plan before living in Switzerland. Yeah. How and why? How and why? Oh, I forgot the how and why. You need it, girl. You need it. How and why? And it depends on the reason why you move to Switzerland as well. Like if you get a job and you come here, then that's probably, yeah, you can get help to do that. I'm sure you will get a lot of views. Um, let I mean, it's already out there, and yeah, I'll try to do it. I'll try to do it. because I realized that when I talk about Switzerland and my experience, like the Being Black in Switzerland video has, I think now, 17,000 views. That video is my best performing video. Oh, before I go, I have 6 people on the live. Don't go anywhere. Stay. I want to say something. I want to say something. So, I have my first check from YouTube. Not a lot of money, but I have my first check from YouTube and I would like to donate that to a charity. Now, I don't know which charity to donate it to, and I'm sure that many of you might suggest different charities. Um, Many of you might suggest different charities, but if you could suggest the charities and I'll look on them and then I will select which one. I don't want to make it into a competition or something, you know. I just want to give this money to one charity. So if you guys could suggest a charity, preferably in Jamaica, um, yeah, I'm willing to donate my first YouTube check to it. Hopefully you guys heard me or understand what I'm saying. Yeah. So now it's 1 hour 30 minutes. I have been on the live and the conversation, the live chat has slowed down significantly. So I'm gonna call that a night. Listen, if you want to suggest a charity, you can comment down below on this live. The live will end and the live chat will also stop, but you can, in the comment section, you can comment a charity. Okay, I have some people. I'm sure you'll. Okay, can I ask a question of the views? What's your profession or professional training? Of the views? Okay. Yes, you can ask that question. I'll answer it in a minute. Education for computers for children. Okay. That sounds really good. Is that the name of a charity? Education for computers for children? If there's something running, that would be great. So I could just contact them and tell them, hey, I want to donate this money. Viewers, I mean. Okay. So can I ask a question of the viewers? Okay. Yes, so I am trained in agriculture and my degree is in international business management with a focus on agribusiness and foods. So I'm in the agricultural field. I did in UE did do general agriculture where I did the science, the business, the engineering, all introductory level. So yeah, and then I went to CASE, which I did general agriculture as well. So yeah, my background is agriculture. I'm not working in that field at the moment. I did go on the farm. You guys, if you haven't seen that video, you can go check. I did go on a Swiss dairy farm and spend some time there, but it was very hard work and I couldn't manage. um, I wanted to get an insight into some kind of farming here, and I think I got a lot. Okay. So they are needed in schools in Westmoreland and Negril area. Is that your passion? Is agriculture my passion, do you mean, or business? I like business. I like to do business. I like entrepreneurship. Um, when you do something for a while, when you're in an area for a while, that's what you like. But I think I have many different passions. I like doing different things. So I like doing videos, not necessarily editing the videos, but I like to present. I like camera. I like digital marketing. I like obviously agriculture, but the business, more the business aspect of it. If my ideal project would be to merge video production with agriculture or agriculture or and agriculture with business, which is possible. Which is possible. I shared some videos some time back where I did some presentation, presenting and explaining about animal feed and the production of animal feed. And that was nice. That was merging the two. It was presenting and talking about something in some aspect in agriculture. And then there is the marketing part. Like, I think in Jamaica there are so many small farmers, but they're not seen. And if I could use, I think I have as well, some experience in marketing, especially digital marketing. And if I could use that experience with helping small farmers or farmers in general, farmers or people doing byproducts, producers, that would make me, yeah, that would be, that's my passion, to um yeah. Oh, there's some more stuff. Yes. Also, I agree with Bossy Mac. Computers and tablet. The money we get from YouTube is not so much. Can probably buy one tablet. um Yeah, the money now go really buy tablet and stuff, but maybe we can give it to like mustard seed. Them take care of children who orphanage. Them can use that buy some food or use the money to do something. Not necessarily the money can't buy computers and stuff. Cause you remember me, I'm not a big YouTuber. I don't have a lot of views, so fortunately, it's not a lot of money, but there's some money that I'm willing to, yeah. So let's do that. Let's start researching as to how to use our expertise to benefit Jamaicans. Yes, my brother, I'm thinking about so much. To be honest, what I'm doing now, with the hair and stuff, I'm doing that because I'm here and I I'm here, and I like doing that as well. That's another thing. I like hair, doing braids. I've been doing that forever, and that always has provided me money. Um, but if I plan to move back home, I need to do something in Jamaica. And it would mean so much to me to like use my skills, to help Jamaicans and for them to help me as well, because I'm sure I will learn a lot from Jamaicans who are living in Jamaica. No. A coordinated effort from the people, a coordinated effort from the people for the people. Yes, I agree. Let's do it. Um, and not depend on governments. Yeah. Um, Pan African, let's organize something. I mean, if we're gonna do this, we would have to have regular meetings. Um, because it's easy to talk. I mean, I've talked about so many things all the time. Oh, let's do this. I want to do that. I want to do that. But until we get active, it's not going to work. Nothing is going to happen. We're just going to talk. Um, yeah, so let's organize a meeting where we can really brainstorm how we're going to do this, how we're going to help people, or what's going to happen. And my interest really is in the agricultural sector, because I don't know if it's because I went to England and did this agriculture, and I saw how in England, well, I know our history and why we probably shy away from agriculture a bit in Jamaica, but in England, the people with money are the people with properties and with a farm, and it's no joke. It's business. It's business. They feed Europe. The farmers feed Europe. And that's no joke. That's serious business. So we need to take it serious as well and feed the Caribbean. And a part of doing that is operating proper businesses. It's not just the farming, and farming, yeah, you have to do the farming to sell the produce, but doing the farming is one aspect, and um the business is another aspect, and I think that's where we fail. um that's where we fail, the business part. Okay, Pan Africa, we will talk about it. I said I was going to finish the live 10 minutes ago, and I'm still chatting. um Bossy Mag said, food is wealth that most people ignore in social media. Yes, it's true. We really, the videos I did with that company, that's what they also, when we were brainstorming, they also thought like most like young people, they don't think about where does our food come from. They think, okay, you go ask one young person in the city, where does your chicken come from? They'll tell you in co-op in the supermarket. They're not thinking further. They're not thinking much further. Like, actually, there is a farm and there is a whole bunch of science behind this chicken that I'm eating. And yeah, that's a gap that I think is a gap that is missing. All right, guys. So should I go live again another time? And what shall we talk about? That's another thing. Sometimes I want to go live, or me no want to come on live without a topic. But this Q&A was good. I'm happy about it. We did communicate. Um, Thank you so much, everyone who contributed in the live chat. Um, Meant a lot. I hope I made sense with my questions. Okay, Bossy Mag, I will go live. And I should do it on Sundays. I think this will become a Sunday live with my munchies. All right, guys. It's getting late now. It's almost quarter to 11. I'm going to finish my wine, turn on Netflix, and I've been sleeping on the floor for the past 3 weeks with Tyson right here. Haven't slept in my bed. But yeah, thank you so much for joining the live. I appreciate the company, and I will see you in next Sunday. Yeah? I'll think about a topic. I'll create the live stream from before and I'll share it on my Facebook. I don't have Instagram anymore, as you guys can see, but I'll share it on Facebook. And maybe I'll create an Instagram account for this one. Maybe we'll see, because it takes a lot of time to manage so many Instagram pages. Okay. Bye. I don't want to say goodbye, but I have to. Bye, guys. Buy my munchies. Oh, I forgot. Buy my munchies. We can get the help for food programs at church. Ah, yes. My church has a food program. Okay. All right, Maxi, we'll talk about that. All right. Bye, my munchies. Bye bye. Good night. Cheers. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Thank you so much.